go. Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac live. So basically, if you're watching on twitch.tv/Northernlion, you can yell at me in real time, influence my decisions for better or for worse. Sometimes genuous, sometimes disingenuous, in order to influence my run. In any case, we're gonna random, as usual, we're gonna random Isaac, and that is an ideal situation for me. If you are just watching this for the first time, and you didn't see the last episode, this is the second run in a row that we've done live on Twitch, and the last run we played as Cain, I would say it went pretty well. I don't want to necessarily spoil it in case you're watching, like, out of order. God knows that there is a, strict continuity in the Binding of Isaac Northernlion episodes, and if you're watching them out of order, you are making an enormous mistake. You're gonna miss out on all the story. Oh, I shouldn't have picked up that Spirit Heart yet because I wanted to go to the curse room, but now I guess we will skip over it. Since we're on the Cellar Part 1, I should go to the item room right off the bat, but this is going to be a very quick room. I don't want to go to the curse room because I'm going to end up like losing the Spirit Heart right off the bat. That is a golden chest that doesn't do anything for us, and wow, Mom's Eye for Tears Up always gets me because I'm always like, oh man, that's like Mom's contact, and then it isn't, which is unfortunate. You forgot a Spirit Heart. YouTube commenters eat balls. I hope you read this. Oh god, what have I done? So we'll pick up Mom's Eye, and then we will get ready to reroll whatever is on the boss room, if necessary. Otherwise, I will sacrifice a Spirit Heart to go to the curse room against my better judgment. Yeah, that was pretty much a total waste. But in any case, let's shoot the fire here, see if we can pick up a little bit more money. And nothing there. Okay, so our first boss, I expect this will probably be pretty easy. It's Famine again. Blue Famine is actually one of the hardest bosses we could probably fight on the first floor. I don't know if you can get the Fallen on the first floor. That's the one that's always like an exception to every rule, or an exception to that rule, I guess. But Blue Famine is definitely the hardest of the famines. And I really should not have taken damage there, but, welcome to the Northernlion story, essentially. Check your privilege at the door. So if we throw some more shots in here, it should be very easy for us to finish this off, take our single cube of meat, and then go down to the next floor, starting pretty much identical to the way that the last run started. And if people are wondering why I took Mom's Eye, essentially, if there is a Tears Up, or an HP Up, or a damage upgrade, I will always take it from an item room, just in case I accidentally reroll into a spacebar item that I don't want. So there's nothing really we can do for the rest of this floor. I would say we go down to the next floor and see what is going on. By the way, I just want to shout out everybody on Twitch right now. Thanks for coming out to the surprise stream with, basically zero announcement or fanfare. I just decided to do this about a half hour ago, and I'm having a good time with it thus far, so we'll probably continue doing it until I die here. It's not like I'm just going to pull the plug on the stream like, fuck you guys. Anyway. Whoa, okay, that's the second run in a row where the tick has tried to, usurp my chances of beating the run, as if it was a, duchy in Crusader Kings 2. I think we should just immediately go fight. Oh, well, there is something we can do here. Let's go to the Tinted Rock over here and pop this open. We'll get 5 free cents and hopefully another golden chest, which at this point is kind of fucking surprising that we've had like 4 golden chests drop that we can't even open. Let us see what we have in this room, and we may indeed, oh, there's another Tinted Rock. We may indeed have a chance to get a deal with the devil here. I am, my body still feels, I've got like Phantom Limb Syndrome, except it's Phantom Fly. I feel like I still have those attack flies from the last run, so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be over, anytime soon. The attack flies will just tear up these Larry Juniors. No, they fucking won't, because they don't exist. If I had them, though, we'd be able to make some very good stuff happen. I do have the cube of meat, so if I want to, be reckless, I could just stand right here and then hope that they, kind of get caught in the crossfire, as if it was a Hasbro commercial. Okay, good. You are dead, and you are, it's nothing to lose your head over, Larry Jr. We get Squeezy and a deal with the Angel. So, we'll definitely take Squeezy. I like getting Tears upgrades. We'll see what our deal with the Angel holds for us. It's the Relic, which I could reroll to try to get, Sacred Heart or something like that, but I definitely want to get these Spirit Hearts instead. So, I'm gonna get this early. I always like getting the Relic as early as possible so that I can, amass Spirit Hearts for the rest of the game. And so far, so good, I would say. We haven't gotten game-breaking items yet, but the Relic is definitely a step in that direction, so I'm pleased with that. And if we could go back through time, and I could send the Relic back to the last run, I'm pretty sure if we'd gotten it early enough, we would have stood a chance of actually beating Isaac. We were, that's how close we were. We were essentially 1 item away. Let us see what we've got over here. We have another curse room, which I will not go to, because Spirit Hearts at this point are becoming pretty valuable, now that I know that we're not going to snag an HP upgrade right off the bat. If I don't get any keys, there's going to be some serious problems. for us, you know, long term. Missing 1 item room. Ah, there we go. Not the end of the world. Missing 2 item rooms. You know, it stacks up, shall we say. And I do have the D6 available so that I can open up the item room and potentially reroll what's in there. And Doctor's Remote, obviously not my favorite item, so we'll reroll that to the Miter. And now I feel that this is a little bit game breaking because we have both the Miter and the Relic, so we should be amassing Spirit Hearts like goddamn crazy. We'll see what we have on our next floor. I'm just gonna check this out. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another item in here. Sadly, no. That's never happened, but I was just holding out wishful thinking. I'm not going to the curse room, you ding-dongs. These Spirit Hearts are my lifeblood at this point. So we're just popping this open in the hopes of getting a key, which is exactly how that shit went down. Now, from a health standpoint, even if we don't get HP upgrades, we should be absolutely fine. As long as I don't take, you know, continuously the worst damage of all time. That being said, it has happened before in the past. Hopefully we are able to get some damage items. Our tiers are actually really good. So if we're able to get just a standard damage upgrade like Max's Head or the Pentagram, not to say that Max's Head is like normally a bad item, it's normally an amazing item, but if we can get Max's Head or the Pentagram or even the Small Rock, you know, that synergizes very nicely with the fact that we're firing quite quickly. And of course, if we could also get anything that increases our rate of fire even more, like a Sad Onion or something like that, also totally cool in my books. So let's see what we get here. Hopefully a key out of this champion pregnant silkworm. That's a gross name. I wish I didn't come up with it just now. We murder him, and ooh, I almost walked into him. That was like, I had no business being startled by such an easy enemy. I'm not going to take the PhD just yet. I want to look at the rest of the floor first. I love the PhD as an item. Obviously, it means pills will only be good. But I just want to see what the rest of the floor holds for us. I should probably take it. You know, I am going to take it. I don't think this could ever hurt us. So we'll pick this up instead, and I'll save my D6 for what the boss might give us or what the deal with the devil or angel might give us. It's not the best item that we could have gotten, but it's all good. Anytime we get a passive item, I am loath to... Oh, it's so bad. I'm taking awful damage here. Last run... Not great items, but ended up, you know, doing well regardless because I didn't take very much damage. This run, great items, but I'm doing poorly because I'm taking too much damage to really sustain myself. Now, we do have enough money to go to the shop here. We don't want to go to the curse room in spite of the protestations from the chat. I apologize. I know, you know, curse room is something that people feel very passionately about. I continue to just, like, not amass health, which is absolutely awful for me. But more bombs, sure. Really, at this point, I just kind of need keys. Let's just stop taking damage at this point. I'm talking to myself, of course. Because if I talk to Twitch chat, they're just like, hey, that's cool. Also, play Katawa's Shouju and go to curse rooms all day, every day. 10 out of 10. Now, this guy's dead. There's a key that we can't get. Our boss room is right there. There's a tinted rock. I'm a big fan of that because that could, to some extent, compensate me for all the damage that I've taken so far. There's the small rock. Fantastic. I'm not going to re-roll that. And Bloody Penny or Isaac's Head. I'm going to stick with Isaac's Head for now. And we'll fight Fistula and possibly be able to use our D6 for something amazing in the future. Now, at this point, that's terrible, terrible damage. I'm very displeased with myself. And, you know, again, just lost like a Spirit Heart and a half in that short little spell against one of the easier bosses in the game. But we still have our D6 available if we earn a deal with the Angel or a deal with the Devil. Absolutely god-awful play so far, but I'm getting carried regardless. Another Tears upgrade. I'll take it, as well as the Tarot card, just to increase our rate of fire even further. I guess it is down to the next floor at this point. That was an absolutely awful fight. And we don't have any keys now, so on the Caves Part 2, we're going to be looking out for some more. That will hopefully help us out in the future. Now, I gotta worry a little bit on these TNT rooms, because someone told me that they're dynamite and they'll win the fight. Something power load, but mostly I'm worried that the mom's eye is going to shoot backwards when I'm standing in front of one and blow up the TNT by accident, as sort of almost happened right there. Alright, so we'll keep this up. Someone said, Biznap is saying in chat, it's a shot speed up. Is that what Magic 8-Ball is? I didn't think so. I thought it was a Tears up, but if it's a shot speed up, that's cool too. We will trade our... basically our bomb for that chest there, and I was hoping, of course, that that would be a key. You know, best laid plans of mice and men, yada yada yada. It didn't really work out for us in that situation, did they? Curse room, which I will again choose to ignore. Apparently, 8-Ball is really bad. Oh, it's a shot speed fire, it's according to Josh. It says Tears up, but it lies. 8-Ball is really bad. Alright, well, I apologize for that. You learn something new every time. This is why I like doing it on Twitch as opposed to, like, backseat gaming on YouTube, because I can actually, you know, adjust in real time, and I feel like I'm more receptive to the feedback than when I go to the comments, and it's like, you made this horrible decision, and go back in time and fix it instead. It's like, you know, I can give you confirmation right now that I'm indeed paying attention. So I am, of course, hoping to pick up a key at some point. Those are the lifeblood of any run, and as good as we are, or as good as our position is right now with the relic and the miter, oh my god, the amount of golden chests that we're getting is straight up absurd. If we had more spirit rocks, that's the 3rd or 4th tinted rock that has paid out with a golden chest when they didn't have a key necessary to open it. So at this point, like, we could have had maybe 5 to 6 extra spirit hearts, thinking reasonably. Anyway, we're gonna look for our boss room straight away, because otherwise there's not that much I can do without a key. I guess we should explore the entirety of the floor, because obviously with 22 cents, both item room and shop are on my to-do list right here. If we end up getting the arcade at some point, this is a spirit heart drop in this room as well, which is beautiful for us, if I can get through it without getting hit at least. There's one dead, and I really have no excuse for taking damage at this point, unless this guy turns around, but he's also very, very slow. So I think we're in a good position here. Spirit heart for us, and 2 extra bombs, which means I will definitely blow up this rock here. I don't know, we're on the fence right now. There's another pill for us, but we have PhD, so we should take it, I guess. Speed up, I'll take it, because we did get the small rock earlier, so this compensates for that, I guess, ever so slightly. Not that it makes an enormous difference. Our speed was still pretty much okay. But it's better, who knows, maybe that would have been a health down pill if I didn't get the PhD earlier. This floor is going a little bit better, I would say. But we still need keys. I can't believe that we have had 0 key drops on the entirety of this floor. We'll go fight our Caves Part 2 boss and see if we earn anything from Devil or Angel. And of course, we are going to fight Peep. You know what? Way better than fighting champion version of the Bloat, though, so who am I to complain at this point? And our damage is fine. I do have 1 orbital, which can kind of protect me from the Peep shots, but more so I'm going to rely on my dodging to just, you know, keep me in a good position here. And, you know, him jumping is actually a good thing for us, because it kind of normalizes or resets his position so that we can maybe get some better shots at him. For a while there, I was unable to hit him because I pushed him behind a rock by way of my fire. Okay, continue to fight him in a pretty positive way here. Just want to make sure that he doesn't pop the creep when I'm behind him. There we go. We can cat a 9-tails, which I'm absolutely going to reroll. We already have shot speed up, and I will just take the HP upgrade. Fine by me. So, now we will continue going to look for a key, which is really the dominant theme on this run. Unfortunately, if we could get some keys, I could actually, you know, go to the item room in the shop and possibly get some more things working in our favor. I don't know what happened to my brain there. Bisnap Stem Cells is also a shot speed upgrade? What the hell, man? I did not know that. I'm glad you're around. I'm pissed that we don't have an arcade here, though, because I could definitely go to the blood bank, play the shit out of that, and then go to the boss trap room, and we have no keys. I don't know what to do at this point. So we have 50 shot speed upgrades and an assortment of golden chests and doors that I can't actually open. Disappointing. Down to the next floor, I guess. We could check for the secret room. You know, that's a good... Thanks for reminding me in the chat. I was thinking about it, but then I, like, automatically decided not to go to it. But I think it actually is a good idea, just in case it contains an item that could save me a little bit of my my woes so far. It's not like I need to save these 4 golden chests, or sorry, 4 tinted rocks, because they just pay out with golden chests anyway. Well, alright. Alright. We don't really have anything there at all. Don't tell me Relic is also a shot speed upgrade. You put that Kappa face at the end, I can't trust you. Biznap says to go to the cursed room. I refuse to go to the cursed room. Biznap, what Biznap doesn't know won't hurt him. He's actually gonna know this, though. Down to the next floor, I suppose. It's very disappointing that we don't have any keys. Still, I feel like, you know, we're not getting carried right now, but we have a chance to still win this run, despite the dearth of kind of items that we've had recently, and the fact that the items haven't necessarily been great, and the fact that also I've taken some items that are not necessarily great. For example, Magic 8-Ball, which I did not know was a shot speed upgrade. Brimstone is a shot speed upgrade as well. Now you guys are just, you're having a laugh at my expense here, aren't you? Well, I hope you're having a good time with it, because pretty soon, it's going to be GG with Isaac lying dead at my feet. We are on the Depths Part 1. A little scary that we're getting further into the game. Farther? What do I know? It's not like I used to be an English teacher or anything. And we're still lacking fairly high, or really fairly any damage increases. We have good rate of fire, can't deny that. Still 0 keys. Those guys are having a sweet rave up there, which actually gave me the opportunity to kill them pretty quickly. One last zombie. I almost sang Linkin Park there by accident, but I don't know why one last zombie conjured some Linkin Park imagery in my head. You know what? Yeah, shop. Let's do this. I knew it had to be greed. But that's okay, because if he gives us the Steam sale, we'll re-roll the shit out of it. If he gives us money, well, hopefully we'll get keys to use it on the next floor. And he could potentially just give us a key. So we are going to re-roll the Steam sale largely because we already have 24 cents. So there's no point. It's not like we're going to spend 24 cents or more on the next shop anyway. Re-roll it, get the map. Good. Free secret rooms. And I'm excited about it. Could have been better, but still, that beats the Steam sale in my eyes. Pretty good re-roll. I'm not sure what the rules are for like a re-roll of Steam sale. Like if it can only re-roll items that would otherwise be found in the shop. I don't know. Or if it can only give map, shot speed up. Now you guys, just again, having a laugh. Anyway, hopefully you understood what I was talking about there. Another golden chest, which I could probably not go for. Apparently it can. It does only give you Bisnap giving us the general rule there. Re-rolling is based on what room you're in. Okay, so that is important. Shot speed down pills are shot speed up. I like that. Now we're gonna push the joke as far as it can go. That might sound derisive, but that is actually exactly my sense of humor. Just push it until it's not even funny anymore. That's when it's at its funniest. We have one bomb. Should I use that to get this chest? I think so, especially if there's 2 chests over there. One of these motherfuckers has to contain a key. Oh, all right. Bum, bum, ba-dum, I don't know why I keep, sometimes the bombs are just too powerful, I guess. We're going to play the bejesus out of this here. I don't really need the money, but oh my god. IV bag? Well, we'll re-roll the shit out of IV bag and take an attack fly instead. That is nice. Nice-ish anyway. Still no keys. I used my key to get... Well, I used my key to get the map on this floor. That's a fairly decent trade, in my opinion. We have Blast Assist followed by a boss fight, and it appears that we might not be able to go to our item room again on this floor unless we get exceptionally lucky. So, I'm going to come down here to the item room. It's possible... Okay, well, let's try this again. It's possible we might have to do a little bit more backtracking. That's left hand, which I don't really like. I prefer Isaac's head in this situation. Let's see if we can actually get out of here. We're doing this. You know what? I'm not... it's better to go to the item room first, I guess, just to see if there's a good item there. Do we have bottom left? Is that where the item room is? Left hand is a shot speed upgrade. Don't lie to me, chat! These ain't conflict shot speeds, is they, Jacob? Don't lie to me, chat. There is our item room. So if we have to backtrack, we're going to plan our rerolls accordingly. Monstrous Tooth, pretty awful. So we're going to fight the boss, presumably get the reroll, and we'll see if maybe it would be better to use it on a devil room, or if the boss gives us an absolutely awful item. Otherwise, I guess I will go back and pick up Monstrous Tooth. Anyway, it's a weird situation right now. We've got other bigger fish to fry. And we will try to ignore the fact that we basically completely wasted a key there to not get something very important. And fight Loki. And of course, 1 cube of meat is apparently the maximum for me lately. Although I have had, I guess, some runs not on Twitch, but on YouTube. That was kind of close to me taking accidental damage. Runs on YouTube where I, got 4 cubes of meat naturally in the wild, which is kind of surprising. It's a rarity, that's for sure. Odds of that happening are probably like 1 in 30 or 1 in 40. Okay, took some damage there like an idiot, but we do have our deal with the Angel, which is an all stats up. It's tempting to re-roll it, but... Sorry, that's damage up. That's not an all stats up. I always get it confused with the Halo. We will also take our Tears upgrade. Let me guess, Tears up is a shot speed upgrade. I'm on to you, chat. I know it's not. It's a shot speed up. Loki is a shot speed up. I love my girlfriend. Okay, congratulations, El Costal. I'm real happy for you. I'm waiting to see what Bizsnap says here. Bizsnap is a no-nonsense cop that plays by the rules, and he wouldn't lie to me. We'll see here what he says in chat. It's a health up. My chat is a shot speed up. Your love is my drug. What am I answering? I don't trust you anymore, man. So we get Book of Sin. That gave us a single key, and my voice cracked because I was so excited that might actually be important for us. So, did this floor turn out for us? Yeah, I mean, we're firing very quickly and doing a lot of damage. Okay, that is a great quote from Twilight of Equestria. Your girlfriend loves Larkin. It's pretty good. Wait, this is not even the right way to go. I'm not going to the curse room, you ding-dongs. I would say this floor is, it worked out pretty well. But... we're still not totally done with this yet. If I can get Guppy's Paw from a deal with the devil, at this point I would be very, very confident. Or more confident at the very least. Would the chat ever leave you astray? Absolutely it would. Anyway, first things first. Let's break up. We gotta finish these rooms. I said break up. I didn't mean break up that dude and his girlfriend. That would obviously be something that I wouldn't be interested in saying. Oh, I should have used this to find the secret room as well. I don't even know what my commentary is at this point, by the way. It's just getting really disjointed, effed up. I'm not even concerned that I am missing the possibility to get that tinted rock because it doesn't matter because it's just gonna have a golden chest in it nonetheless. Hey, there's a curse room. I'll go to it. Just kidding. We don't have any bombs. We could use High Priestess to try to get it, I guess, but that would be probably the worst use of that card that I could possibly imagine. I'm really hoping that our shop here contains one of two things. Either the compass or a spacebar item that is, you know, worthy of me getting... Oh, it's so bad of me. Worthy of me getting rid of D6 for. Which are both fairly not unlikely. Not necessarily super likely, but not unlikely. Watch out for the creep here. More money that doesn't interest me in the least. That doesn't really bother me either. It doesn't bother me enough to go in there at least. Okay, stop taking damage. This is not the point in the game where you're supposed to be losing more health than you're gaining from the relic and the miter. But I am playing pretty poorly right now against these leapers. Still have hearts off the screen, which is not going to be possible in Rebirth, obviously. And again, oh, I should have taken damage there, but I think Cuba Meat saved me. And, you know, immediately just took damage right after it, so that's fine. Tone for my previous insubordination, I suppose. Oh my god, okay. Now this is getting truly terrible. We can't get that key. We got a Spirit Heart for our troubles here, probably by way of the relic on that one. This is silly. The amount of damage that I'm taking is absolutely bonkers. I apologize for the strong use of language. I don't normally use the B word, but things are getting a little out of control here. Again, playing absolutely horribly. Now, it's important to note that just recover. All is not lost just because I'm playing like a ding-dong right now. We can still do okay. Now, again, slow it down a little bit. Focus less on the commentary and more on the actual, you know, movements of your hands. I can't believe that I took damage there. Well, I can totally believe it, but I'm still a little surprised. Hey, but that doesn't sound as good in the editing booth, you know? I can't believe I took damage is more like, or it's better than like, oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I guess I can see that. Our item room contains Charm of the Vampire, which I'm gonna re-roll. And Little Chad, the game is trolling the shit out of me right now. I don't even want the, like any kind of lifesteal or red hearts at this point, because I want to get rid of these red hearts to get permanent soul heart invincibility from the Polaroid. We're looking for our shop as well because we have the keys necessary. Ham is better than turkey. Gotta say I agree with you there. These fucking blue spikes. What do you think this is, Mario Kart? Okay, we survived there, but we are, again, losing damage at a pretty shocking pace, I have to say. That was a clutch dodge into the corner there. That was almost the worst dodge of all time. There we go. Now, do we want to trade a bomb for a Spirit Heart? Yes. But Northernlion, there's tinted rocks available on the level as well. Yes, that's true, but they almost exclusively so far have paid out with golden chests. And because I am a superstitious bastard, I am just going to drop a bomb here and pick up this one instead. I'm glad that people are like, turkey is better than ham. Josh, you don't get a say in this one. You've already, you know, spoken about the heresy of the ham heresy. So you don't get a say in it anymore. I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to see if we can snag an HP upgrade here, because that would be very important to me. Even if we don't, I guess I could just pick up Little Chad and be cool with that. High Priestess card I will save as long as it's humanly possible. And if there's a boss trap room, now we will have the opportunity to go to it for sure. I can't believe that this didn't pay out for us, but hey, 58 cents. Money equals power would be amazing as well. You are correct. Ham lost the straw poll. We'll see in the YouTube comments for this one. We'll get a huge sample size, or, you know, not to my own horn, a large sample size. Ham or turkey, what's the best sandwich meat? And don't vote for ham just because... Oh, that's the worst. Don't vote for ham just because I prefer turkey. People are just going to be like, I'm going to ruin Northernlion's day here. Don't, you vote with your heart. This is your adult responsibility. Your civic duty as an adult in the democratic society is to vote for whichever lunch meat you actually feel is the most delicious. Okay, so I am, like, not doing very well. Let's not mince words here. We get the Book of Revelations. We get a Spirit Heart. We get a pill, which is range up. We'll buy this red heart here. We'll get Book of Revelations, which means I should go back. Let's just take our time here. I'm going to go back and re-roll the... Little Chad. I'm just trying to remember what is in there. So Little Chad is going to be in there, and We'll re-roll that, hopefully pick up a good item, come back, buy Book of Revelations, get rid of the D6. It's not necessarily the best option for us. You know, Blue Candle would probably be better, but, you know, anything that gives us... This is 3 chances for us to get the Spirit Heart upgrade, or Spirit Hearts on every single room, you know, the Relic, the Mitre, and Book of Revelation. So if I die, I'm basically just bad. Technology 2, which is actually an awesome pickup for us here that is actually going to make the boss fight substantially more difficult at the end of the game, but still much better than our previous item of Little Chat, I would say. So that's a good pickup for us, especially if I can find a way to get the mulligan or something like that. So there's some kind of canned ham heresy going on in the chat right now. Apparently technology is a 0.65 damage modifier. I did not know that. Bisnap, wow, you should have said that before I rerolled and picked up the item instantly. Bless you, Kate. I'm going to pick up this Book of Revelations here, and we'll use that to get a Spirit Heart, and we also have High Priestess. All right, now let's make this happen. We're set in stone. We've got like 1 more item or 2 more items that we're going to get. Technology 2 is bad. I disagree. I definitely should have bought the bomb, but I bought the bomb and the bomb won. Ryan, please, people tell you it's a damage down every time you take it. Yeah, but I don't read the comments on the Binding of Isaac videos most of the time because you guys are mean dudes. Let's see what we've got up here. What is this? The Magician. That's bad, especially with Technology 2. I will take this key, though, as a result for that of that bomb. And we'll go down and to the right and fight Mom here. Tech 2 is a +3 shot speed up and a -1 range. Alright, if you say so. Doesn't even make any damn sense. Are we actually having people in the chat right now that are like, spam is the king of ham? I'm not as snobby about spam. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'd never eat like canned meats. I'm not above eating canned meats. I walked right into that. That being said, you know, there are superior forms of ham than those you would find in a spam can. As the hard sentence to say, or not. Attackfly actually doing some good work for us right here. You know, now we're completely out of sync. But before that, it was great. And you know what we're doing here. I expect this is going to be an easy fight. Now, I'm really hoping still that we're going to get a deal with the devil, Duffy's Paw, and life will be good. So our damage not out of control. In fact, actually pretty bad. But we do still have 1 opportunity for a deal with the devil or a deal with the angel that could turn it all around. And we're not in a bad position, I would say. It could be better. There's a Tears plus HP increase. Is it actually a damage increase? I always forget. I'm sure BizSnap will let me know in the chat. And I think it is time to go down to the next floor. We don't have the compass, but we do have the map. And I think everything is in order. Let's go. Let's check on the right side here first, just in case we get incredibly lucky and find our boss room without having to go through the, you know, mortal coil, the risk of going through these more difficult rooms. Okay, now we just let Attackfly do what it does best, and we pick up some Spirit Arts. No, we pick up a pill, and the pill is Balls of Steel, full health. That's actually pretty good as well. At least now we know it's in the rotation, which is important. Technology 2 should allow us to kill this guy pretty... Oh my god, I still managed to take damage in like the best position I had ever set myself up in. Hopefully we get the mulligan. That's what I'm hoping for at this point. Did BizSnaps write something in chat that I missed? Oh man, the boss room is indeed up here, so this is going to save us a lot of time. Now, again, we're hoping for a deal with the devil or deal with the angel to give us a chance to get a little bit more damage here. Anyway. Daddy Longlegs, which at this point, I guess I didn't use Book of Revelations on this floor yet. So unfortunately, I'm not going to get a second cube of meat. That was really stupid of me. It's okay, though. So someone said meat is it's 0.5 damage and 1 health. Does that mean it's a 0.5 damage increase, or does that mean it halves my damage? Or does it, like, if I have 10 damage, does that take me to 10.5? Does it take me to 5? Or does it take me to 15? That's what I'm trying to get at here. Is this like a multiplier or just an addition thing? I'm getting my ass kicked by Daddy Longlegs, by the way, but luckily I have so many Spirit Hearts that it hasn't really become super apparent yet. He's dead. We get another HP upgrade. No more deals with the devil will actually come. Okay, 10.5 apparently. Down to the next floor, I suppose. Dracula Intern says 10.5, which I appreciate. Now, we don't have a vision of the map on this floor, which is always disappointing when you ought to already have the map, which we earned through a completely cheesy reroll. But still, okay, thank you, single level cube of meat, for not letting me get hit there. I appreciate that, in all honesty. Can you pop up into a position where I can actually hit you? Thank you very much. And one more. One more. There we go. There's our Book of Revelations, which is going to mean that we're not going to get a cube of meat on this floor because we have to fight Mom's Heart, which is going to be good, actually. This should be not polar opposite to the last Mom's Heart boss fight, but faster than the last Mom's Heart fight, which did not go very well for me. Because technology, in this case, will allow me to do damage to the enemies as well. Sorry, of course, damage to the enemies is an obvious part, but piercing damage to the enemies, which means I can hit multiple at once, and my crowd control will be substantially better than it was on the last run. Still, like 0 bombs, which was kind of endemic to the last run as well. Well, then we have 1 bomb and another Spirit Heart as well. People are saying, like, play Crusader Kings 2 on the stream. It's a possibility. The problem is that Crusader Kings 2 doesn't stream that well unless you play it in full screen, and I don't want to accidentally, like, spoil where we are in the series, because we are, like, 5 or 6 episodes ahead. So if I started to stream, you would look at my Empire and be like, whoa, when the fuck did that happen? So it would be unfair to people following the series, I think. Isaac is a little bit different, because obviously there is, like, no storyline or continuity to it. Not that, like, I'm weaving an intricate web or anything in Crusader Kings. Like, it's not the height of the Emmy-winning entertainment or anything like that. But still, you know, I don't want to spoil things for people who are invested in the series. And I also don't want them to, like, leave the stream, selfishly. Upload all the episodes at once? Yeah, I guess that's a possibility. We do have a library here, which I'm interested in. The only thing I would really desire from the library at this point is Book of Belial, and I'm not sure if I would even pick that up over Book of Revelations, because as of right now, I appear to basically be taking damage on every single enemy that exists because I'm bad, so it might be in my best interest to just hold on to all these keys and maybe be able to use them on the chest. Solution is to put up all your Crusader Kings 2 videos and then stream the game. Well, you know, again, uploading like 6 Crusader Kings videos, those videos are big. They usually come out at like a couple of gigs each, so that would take me like the rest of the day basically as well. So that's unlikely to happen. We're gonna get carried in this game, I'm pretty sure. Literally, with poor... If I get carried on this run just by virtue of having the Miter, Book of Revelations, and the Relic, that's really disappointing because I'm playing badly and I didn't really get great items, and I made really bad decisions when it comes to picking up the items as well. So, you know, I'll be the first to admit that I am not really worthy of winning this run, but, you know, that's the RN Jesus sometimes in Binding of Isaac just is on your side. Praise be to RN Jesus. Okay, beats. Oh, that was really scary. There's still so many of these goddamn cysts left, and I'm doing so little damage to them. What I really hate about Technology 2 is that even if you get Spectral Tears, Technology 2 does not go over rocks. So, in rooms like this, I'm basically just, you know, damned if I do, damned if I don't. He is finally dead. Let's continue onwards. We've got to be coming across the boss room pretty soon. Let's just let Attack Fly do our dirty work for us here, as we often do. Messes with my brain trying to get him to run into this. I think Cube of Meat actually got the kill there. Again, be a little cautious here, and then repeat exactly the same thing that you just did, and another Spirit Heart awaits me. Is Tokyo Jungle same room co-op? Indeed it is. Maybe Kate and I do a Tokyo Jungle video together. She's doing Tokyo Jungle on her channel right now as well. I'm not sure if it's a series or it's just a one-off. We got 3 Spirit Hearts on that room, plus a speed-up hill. Anyway. Good play so far. Well, not good play so far. Good items so far, and good luck so far. Definitely polar opposite to the last run, where every Spirit Heart I took a loss on the last run was like a serious problem. Every Spirit Heart I lose on this run, no big deal. So I want to keep the full health pill. I don't know if High Priestess is actually useful against Mom's Heart. I think it might actually do damage to us. High Priestess has a tendency to do that. I think it's on the Mom fights. So I guess I've got to choose which one I'm going to roll with, and I think I'm going to roll with full health, because it's going to give me way more damage potential against something like Isaac than Isaac will. Or sorry, than High Priestess will. Same difference. We're doing so little damage to Mom's Heart. This is not as much of a polar opposite as I thought it would be. I know we can leave the fight, but I don't want to use High Priestess on this fight and have it accidentally hurt me. And I really have no interest in you know, using full health on this fight, because that seems like I would just be like throwing it away. Our damage is so bad so far. We're killing the enemies very quickly. Apparently, BitSnap says there is a glitch to make there's a glitch to make High Priestess stand repeatedly if you want. I don't know if you use glitches in the game, except for the Brim Snap, which I've used constantly every time I get Brimstone now. This should be easy enough. And again, we are very quickly taking out these enemies, well, relatively speaking, but taking out the boss itself is taking a goddamn year here. If only, we really need like a devil card or something to take out Isaac. In fact, at this point, I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should actually go back to the library and possibly get a Book of Belial, which would actually give me a much better chance of success on that fight. At the very least, speed things up a little bit. Right now, good lord, this is slow. We're only halfway through Mom's Heart. 2 of the slowest Mom's Heart fights I've ever had in a row, which is weird. This is becoming much more of a war of attrition than your traditional Mom's Heart boss fight. Anyway, I'm running out of Mom's Heart commentary, you know, almost 600 episodes, but also 2 very long fights right here. But I'm saving these bombs. You never know, we might get a Tinted Rock out of them at some point. Is this like our 4th Duke of Flies? Okay, attack flies in the perfect position. Yes, permanently firing bombs. We have entered the phase of the fight where I can actually do consistent damage to Mom's Heart. Ooh, it almost did some damage to me. We can't get Gummy's Paw, which is so disappointing. 18 Spirit Hearts plus permanent bullet invincibility would be an awesome place for us to be in. Crusader Kings 2 would be an awesome multiplayer series. It would be. We're gonna do, and by we, I mean, this is still just a trip down to the shoal, right? You get deals with the angels so rarely after the Mom's Heart boss fight. I guess we'll roll with High Priestess and use it on a room. But yes, we'll consider doing a series for CK2 multiplayer. But the problem is that CK2 multiplayer is kind of unreliable. But EU4's multiplayer is supposedly going to be a lot better. So I'm in talks with a couple of people to possibly do a multiplayer EU4 series, which I think would be totally a lot of fun. So there's Necronomicon, Book of Shadows. Let's make sure that neither of these show up again. The problem is I will never do... People are always like, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones. I'm never going to do Game of Thrones in Crusader Kings 2 because I haven't watched Game of Thrones. So I would just be like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, dragons, weird. What's up with this? It would, like, it's a series that would provide, like, basically no value to anybody ever. People are saying take Book of Shadows? It could be interesting, but I think Book of Revelations is better for us. But we'd only be able to use Book of Shadows once per room, which is fine, but anyway... Yes, I get that people think Shadows is better than Revelations, but anyway. Let's just check up here. Maybe our boss room is right. Oh, there's another library. This is great, because we still do have enough keys to open everything on the chest as well. So we could potentially snag Book of Belial here. And that would be very nice for me. Because if we have Book of Belial, we can actually do some damage to these bosses. And also these other rooms, which are going to be basically as hard as these bosses pretty soon. Let's see what we got in here. Double Monster Manuel. That's pretty exciting. We got Little Steve for 1 room, and there's not even any enemies in it. I guess we'll go down and we'll check out our secret room because we have bombs, and then I was really disappointed that we didn't get Book of Belial in there. One thing, and I'm not, you know, Northernlion's getting salty, but no, I really think we should, or in Rebirth, they should fix that library mechanic where you so often get 2 of the same book, even if the book is good. Like, I think it should always give you 2 different books, but, you know, maybe that's intentional, maybe it's a glitch, who knows. With Binding of Isaac, it's a crapshoot, you know? There are 2 more Spirit Hearts for us there. The secret room we've already been to, and it gave us basically nothing. 3 cents. I hate when these guys all get moving at the same time. I can't keep them straight in my head. That's okay. Again, 2 runs with such low damage. We beat Isaac on the last run. It was kind of a surprise, though. It came out of, well, it didn't come out of nowhere, but it was lucky. Oh, that was close. Couple more hits. I was about to play chicken with him there, which is a little scary. Alright, so back it up here. Should be able to take out these guys from afar. I can't believe that we're going to be able to beat Isaac largely with entirely defensive items. And we should be able to beat Isaac. Blue Baby is more of a crapshoot, but we'll see. Big floor so far. More keys. That is a double sloth room. As mentioned, these rooms are becoming increasingly annoying to me, largely because of my inability to plant with green bombs effectively. Ignorance of the fact that sloth green bombs also explode like immediately on blue candle touching or on the walls, so we've encountered another dead end here. The map, you know, worth its weight in gold. Oh, no. Okay, that was close. Now we have a tough call. We have this Emperor card, so if I can avoid using the full health card, well, let's fuck this chest. If we can avoid using the full health card, then I can use this Emperor card on the chest and make things substantially easier. But for now, you know, it's still up in the air. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We're basically 1 good damage item away from being guaranteed the win, but there's almost no way for us to get it unless we get it on the chest. So we'll see what happens here. I love the chat is great. I just got here. Has he been going to the curse rooms? I feel like you guys are like my parole officer or something. It's like, you pee into this cup. Also, have you been going to curse rooms lately? You know they're really good. Let us just hide out there. 2 more spirit hearts for me. And we'll check out what we've got in here. It is an HP upgrade. It's probably worth it, but at the same time, I'm going to lose spirit hearts getting it, so I don't think it's in our best interest. Someone in the chat just ratted me out. Snitches get stitches. He hasn't been going to the curse rooms. That's not true. On the first floor of each game, I went to curse rooms, and each one cost me a full spirit heart, and neither of them paid out with anything substantial. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Copper? I don't know. My badass dialogue needs a little bit more work. I agree with the chat right now saying you lose more health than you gain if you go into that mob trap. So let's just keep this up. Monster 2 is going to die. Thought about playing chicken with him there. Would definitely have been a terrible decision. This has got to be our way to the boss room. Oh, that golden chest is tempting, but not tempting enough. Okay, let's do this. This is going to be a long fight. We're going to have to tank the shit out of this. As you can see, we're melting his health somewhere in the order of 0.5% per second, so 200 seconds of sustained fire. Take this guy down to Chinatown. I don't know why. Why is going to Chinatown a bad day? I'll take you down to Chinatown. It sounds nice. Maybe we can get some, like, oxtail soup or something like that. You know, I'll buy some decorative figures. I don't know. I don't know why I tried to run into him there as if I had poison touch when I absolutely do not. Probably should have carried the full health pill into this fight and then picked up the Emperor card afterwards. I'm amazingly not taking as much damage as I would anticipate that I would have taken here. Book of Belial would have set us up in a much better position, but it's okay. Amazingly, this is working out fairly well for me. I should get close. Attack fly works, but it would also make it harder to dodge. So we only took 2 hits on the first phase of Isaac. Pretty surprising to me. We are going to be here for a while, though. Just dip, dive, duck, derp, and dodge. The derp is the most important part when I'm playing, at least. Okay. There's a 3rd hit, but if we take 6 hits on Isaac... Oh, now we're at 4. I was going to say, if we were, on pace to take 6 hits on Isaac, that's pretty good. We're up to 5 already, though. Now we're on pace to take, like, 10 hits. But we still have Spirit Hearts off the screen. Oh, man. We really, the ideal situation, beat Isaac without taking too much more damage, get 1 high damage item on the chest, and then immediately pop the Emperor card and beat Blue Baby. Not against all odds. This has been, like, a really boring run as well. It's been fun, but it's also been boring. It feels like it's been, like, an hour as well. And it's boring just because I'm not doing very much damage. Just going to continue with the sustained fire. We still have Spirit Hearts off the screen, so if this was Rebirth, we would be straight up fucked. But because it's not, we're fine. And, okay, took some damage that we probably should not have taken there. We still have Spirit Hearts off the screen, though. These goddamn angel fetuses are making me thirsty. Thirsty for blood. Now we do not have Spirit Hearts off the screen. What am I going to say in my commentary now? It doesn't make any darn sense. Sorry again, apologies for the strong language. That was good dodging there. We've taken somewhere on the order of like 15 hits against Isaac. It's really nuked down our kind of support structure that we had in place from all those Spirit Hearts we picked up over the course of the game. And now I'm wishing we didn't take so much silly damage. Silly damage now, it's not dumb damage. Don't want to imply negativity regarding my intelligence here. Okay. So the full health pill ended up not being important anyway. We're definitely going to save the Emperor card for the next floor. That could save me like 20 Spirit Hearts. Literally 20 Spirit Hearts. So obviously I would be dead by that point. But anyway. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Magnet. Not really that exciting. Unicorn Horn. Might end up helping us out a lot. Scapular, same deal. And the White Feather, not really all that important. Now, here's the deal. Can we do this with the Unicorn Horn and the Emperor card? Let's make this happen. Popped it right away. Did I take damage during that as well? If so, I'm a big idiot. So how much damage did that do to him? Like 10%? That's big, actually, believe it or not. If only we had Poison Touch, that would have been better. People are saying, the chat seems divided right now. Is it possible or not? Many people saying nope. Many people saying yes. One thing's for sure, it's going to require a lot better dodging than I've been doing so far. And again, if we can do this in more discrete bursts like this, that might be better. It's going to be a close call. If I'm being 100% honest, I'm kind of betting against myself at this point. I think it's possible, but I think it's unlikely. But again, things have happened, as I always say. Let's just knock a couple bombs in here. Not like they're going to help us out at other points. Oh my god, that was the worst dodging of all time. Or the greatest shooting of all time. Blue Baby, we got to give him some credit. He's been playing skillfully. It's not just me playing badly. Oh, keep it up. Fall back into the side here. That was kind of close, but we lived. Sometimes you just got to ride out the storm. He's about half dead. He's coming up against it here. If we die against Blue Baby again. Oh, that was close. How did we die on the last run? We died to the bloat, so it was just before Blue Baby. So I guess, depending on your criteria, this one is a little bit better than the last run. We were very close. Oh my god, did you see that shot just hover over us for 20 years? I tried. Good game, though. You lost because of not entering curse rooms. Quick vote, will he win? Sorry, that straw poll landed a little bit too late. As always, though, thanks for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, continue suggesting your own challenge runs. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. And if you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to take a quick break here, and then I'll be back to do one last live Isaac run here again. As always, thanks for coming out in the Twitch chat. Thanks for watching on YouTube, and I will see you guys in a